Exactly a year today that I lost Dice, and I'm not okay. I'm not okay. But here we go. I made sure that I got the word out, and I'm making sure again today that I get the word out to as many people as I can. If you have a cat, know someone that has a cat, love a cat, or just anybody, please tell them about this devastating disease. Please, please, please. I've gotten my parasitology professor at my college in Connecticut to include this in the curriculum. That's as far as I've gone with it. I have a nonprofit that is just in the very beginning, don't roll the dice. And he is my best friend. I've been told repeatedly I never loved that cat. It's a form of emotional and psychological abuse. He was my best friend. So please watch this and tell everyone. No one should have to go through this. It's a horrible, horrible death for the animal. It's a horrible death. Seresto, it might work. Really, from my professional opinion, and I am a scientist, and microbiology is my specialty. Keep your cats inside. Keep your cats inside over the summer. I went and sat on my balcony. Granted, I live in a forest, but I sat on my balcony for about 5 minutes and I had a tick on me. They love your waistband. They love to go under your armpits. They're horrible, horrible creatures. And here where I live, the Lone Star tick is going farther and farther north because of climate change. Please do not be in denial of climate change. The temperature is rising. We have the evidence to support this. So this is not a political discussion. It's not an argument. It's not a debate. This is about dice. This is about cats. And this is about how, because climates are changing, whether you believe it's man-made or natural, doesn't matter. The bottom of the line is Lone Star ticks are moving farther and farther north. So now we have them in Kansas City. And I guarantee you this is so underreported, and it's likely across the Missouri River. And people just are not recognizing the signs of it yet. But be aware. Please be aware. And the best thing I can ask of you to keep Dice's memory alive is to share this. Please share this. And thank you so much to Reagan Porter, who, oh my gosh, immediately the very next day just called me and hugged me and was so, so good. Reagan, you're the best reporter in Kansas City. I love you so much. Thank you so, so much. And KCTV, oh my gosh. Fox 4 KC, they're the best. They always, always, always cover the important stories. So here we go. Hey, Google, stop. Let me make sure I do this the right way.
Cat fever, a tick-borne disease that could actually kill your cats fast. Doctors say indoor cats are not immune to this.
And veterinarians are seeing more cases in our metro. Working for you, Fox 4's Reagan Porter with details on how you can keep your pets safe.
A veterinarian here in Harrisonville tells me bobcat fever is killing more and more cats every year. I spoke with one pet owner who felt that pain this week. She has a warning for others.
Everyone I know that has a cat has never heard of it.
Tara Lamont Frederick is talking about bobcat fever. It's a tick-borne disease and often fatal to felines.
I just feel horrible because if I would have known about this, I would have brought him in right away.
Dice was bitten by a Lone Star tick. Dog ticks can also carry the disease. Tara tried to get Dice to a vet, but it was too late. He died. She says they had even sprayed him with flea and tick protection.
I believe it's very underreported.
Dr. Rebecca Morrison agrees. She says they see about a case a month.
It's increasing each year. It seems to be getting worse. And it goes with the tick, how many ticks we have too. And this year does seem like a very, very bad tick. And those little teeny seed ticks that you can't hardly even see, those can transmit the disease too. So, that's the scary part.
Dr. Morrison says there is a treatment that gives animals a 60% shot at surviving bobcat fever, but it's not easily at veterinarians' fingertips. It takes about a day or two to get to their office. And by then, she says, the cat may have already died from the disease. A researcher with the University of Missouri led the study that investigated the treatment. She tells Fox 4 bobcat fever seems to be more common this year, maybe due to a mild winter, but there's no hard data. Dr. Morrison says there are signs and symptoms you can look for. It's important to act fast.
It's a very sick cat, and it can happen very quickly. They don't want to eat, they're laying down, they're not wanting to move.
There are efforts to create a vaccine, but nothing yet. Morrison says your best bet is to keep ticks off your cats using flea and tick protection. Reagan Porter, Fox 4, working for you.
All right, and the article is here. Why Kansas City area pet owners should be aware of bobcat fever. It really is. Everyone should be aware of it. As mentioned, dog ticks can carry the disease. It is, once your cat is bitten, it is like an instantaneous, they have it. If the tick has been feeding on a bobcat and the bobcats are fine, they get like mild symptoms and typically are fine. Domestic felines are not okay, and it is nearly 100% fatal. If you have any questions about this, or if you'd like me to speak on it, I absolutely will. Like I said, I do have a background in microbiology. This is a protist, so it is the same type of living thing that causes malaria. And we all know how devastating malaria is, which is spread by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the #1 killer of humans in the entire world. Mosquitoes kill more humans than humans kill humans. And it affects children overwhelmingly in the continent of Africa. America used to have the problem that, we sprayed DDT everywhere. That's a story for another day if you want to talk about environmental science. I owe Dice so much, and this is my way to make sure he didn't live in vain. I didn't have him in my life for very long, and like I said, he was my best friend. You can see him in my garden with me, and I haven't gardened. I haven't been able to go into the garden. So hopefully this year I can. And I'm going to get this up and running so that we will have the research. Right now we have a researcher at the University of Missouri, Columbia, also known as Mizzou. And then we have a veterinarian at NC State in Raleigh, North Carolina, which is coincidental because I used to live there as well. But they are working very hard on this. It is their blood, sweat, and tears go into bobcat fever research. So please Google it and share this for Dice. Share this for me. Thank you so much.